What is going on, everybody? My name is DiggityWiggityWaaa. This is going to be Kingdom Come Deliverance II, part number 13.
Is this part 13? What does that mean? Is this part 13? Is this part 13, bro? What is that even supposed to mean, bro?
I believe part 13. And we're continuing on. We just were granted access to the wedding if we should desire to go right now. But I don't think that is going to be what I do. I am going to eat because my nourishment is a little low. And now my nourishment is pretty high. Let's see what we have available to us. Solve the riddle and find... I don't know if I want to do that. You know what? Maybe we're doing it. Maybe we're going now.
What would you like?
Can we go to Semi now?
Not so fast, Henry.
The sword's ready, so what are we waiting for?
Are those your best clothes?
Aye.
Then get yourself something nicer.
Can you tell me where I can get nicer clothes?
The only decent tailor around is Bartoszek in Troszkowiec. He'll surely sell you some. Come back when you no longer look like you just come from shoveling manure. We're not going to some village fete, but a nobleman's wedding, for Christ's sake.
Fair.
Dress up nicely so you don't disgrace me. And please, no damned armor.
All right.
Stop moaning and do it. We don't want to be late.
Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go over to my little temporary storage locker here, and I'm going to put away some of the weapons that I was granted, such as the saber. Sorry. The club. Let's put the crossbow in there. Yeah, that's fun. And let's put our arrows, because we're not going to need those right now. And let's put some other stuff that I'm not using currently. And that is just absolutely eating up space. Anything else that I really don't need to take? Like, do I really need all this stuff? I don't know. Anyways. So, Troszkowiec is where I want to head to. Because they have a tailor. Right? So, Troszkowiec is where we want to head to. Apparently, there's a quest as well. You can't travel from this location. Watch this shit. You gotta be kidding me. I literally step outside and watch this. Oh my god, are you serious? I can fucking fast travel? Holy shit. That's stupid. Okay, so apparently there's a tipster. You're the tipster.
Good afternoon.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Siegfried, the herds boy, dropped by.
Yeah.
He was moaning about wolves killing his sheep. Poor fella. He has it tough. And that's about it, I say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
So here's my problem with that is that guy not dead? Did I not kill that motherfucker?
Good day to you. Greetings.
I mean, did I not? Could have swore I fucking killed him. So we need to get clothes. So smokehouse, dice. Oh, the tailor. There he is. That's where we want to head. Oh, I don't think I ever came in here.
How can I help you today, friend?
I'd like a set of clothes for the wedding.
You've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll find something you like. And when you change into it, I'll tell you right away if it's appropriate for the wedding. I know what I'm talking about. I'm invited too. I sewed clothes for the groom.
Show me your wares.
Fit. Okay, so this is like a fancy. Let's take that, right? So we have a hat. We have a coat, right? Let's get some hose. Actually, should we get the noble clothes? Holy shit, that stuff is expensive. Oh my god, are you serious? Let's try.
Hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
And so what I do like is that they'll tell me whether or not I'm suitable for the wedding. Let's see what he says.
What will it be?
What do you think? Can I wear this to the wedding?
Aye, that'll do it. Just don't forget to put on the whole outfit. Hose, shoes, everything.
So I need shoes.
Show me your wares.
It's kind of a funny sequence if it actually went down like that. Hey, I just bought a bunch of shit. Okay, thanks for the trade. Hey, how do I look? Do I look good enough to go to the wedding? Yeah, you do. But don't forget the whole outfit. Show me your wares. So where are the shoes? Can I just wear whatever shoes I have? Why does he not sell like nice shoes? A little strange, no? Am I wrong? Is it not a little strange that he doesn't...
Oh well, what can...
that he doesn't have shoes? Am I wrong? What the fuck? Like, is that okay?
What can I do for you?
What about this? Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Magnificent. I couldn't have picked a better outfit myself. I think you're ready to dazzle them all.
You're fucking A right, I am.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone. A friend of mine. The one who ended up in the pillory with me.
Loads of people have been in the pillory, and you know what it's like. I'm really busy right now.
You haven't seen him then? Tall, fair-haired, fancies himself and talks like a noble.
Sorry, but I'm swamped with work because of the Semine wedding. Everyone wants new clothes from me. Even Bashka the butcher ordered a jacket fit for a king, and he isn't even going to the wedding.
Weird.
So no, I haven't seen your friend and I can't help you.
Sorry. Okay. Doesn't hurt to ask. You son of a bitch.
Right. They're just trying to
DiggityWiggityWaaa said, man, all these people doing breaking and entering, they need to get the electric chair.
Yourself up about about it, Thomas. You're a man.
They need to get shot, dude.
You're a new
People
man.
that's breaking and entering need to get shot.
You can't let no bitch tell you, like, bring you down.
DiggityWiggityWaaa said, Amen.
They damn sure do, dude. And they're trying to make it illegal for us to shoot them. Like, I remember a case in Hawaii not that long ago, like a year or two ago. Some kids had been fucking with this old man, going on his property, taking his shit. And he told them if they came back, he was going to shoot them.
He'll use an axe on those
And they
motherfuckers.
came back stealing more shit, and he shot one and killed him.
I mean, yeah.
And then went to jail.
Who's me right here? No one.
Because he was defending his shit.
Yeah, so. Who did your shoe? Oh, shit.
The world is fucked up, man.
DiggityWiggityWaaa said, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Can I at least, like,
It's hell fucked up. That kid should have died and just should have been dead. Nothing else should have happened. He was a dead ass kid.
Ooh, whose place is this? Aha! All I found was a tailor's kit. And what is that? The fuck?
God bless.
Housemaid.
Oh,
Hired hand. Okay. Well, anyways, let's now head back. I will wash up.
You have a kind master.
And then I will talk to him about taking me to the wedding. Where we can drink and eat and shit on the floor. With the best of them.
What would you like?
The wedding.
Can we go to Semin now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact.
I only spent all my fucking money.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too.
Then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Honored.
Von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Berghoff?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Shit. Apparently there's a quest. That's got to be him on the move. Oh, that's our boy.
Come and see me later.
I'm gonna get in so much shit if I go in there. I'm not. No shit. Idiots. It didn't say I was trespassing.
Sorry.
Didn't say I was trespassing.
I'd love to.
That old fart couldn't hear me if I yelled in his ear.
Of course.
See the way that old...
Oh. Oh, am I allowed to have those? It doesn't say steal. It doesn't say steal. Or rob.
Sir, have you tried my porridge?
My purge, sir.
What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat outside.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
My bad. Calm down. Who's Jules?
Wait, aren't you that robber baron from Apollonia? What are you doing here?
Thought I'd be rotting in a pillory somewhere, did you?
Why wouldn't I? After what you did.
It's like this. Although I never cared much for it, I was born into a noble family. That's why Lord Samin spared
Silver
me.
spoon. That's what we call it.
Treats me better than I deserve.
I can see that. He even invited you to his son's wedding.
Yes. That's more out of courtesy than goodwill. But that doesn't matter. Will you have a drink with me?
Of course. Good health.
To Lord Samin. Thanks to him, my head is still attached to my neck.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
But?
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to. I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly here. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samin will just have to be a bit more patient.
What if I helped you?
Well, someone fancies himself.
I can handle a few footpads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. Would you dare to take them on?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why is he called that?
Because he got a canker sore.
That name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
Rotten to the core.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travellers on the road from Troskowitz to the Nabarkov mill.
Okay.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me.
Yep.
With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places.
Perfect.
Or one of his people will.
That doesn't sound too safe.
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad. Oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
Done.
Why? You don't trust me?
Why should I?
Good day, sir.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
But the bailiff didn't send me.
I see. So, what do you want from me?
What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye. But nearly half of the patch.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Troskowitz. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there, and half of it's been harvested already.
That's all I need.
I hope they catch him soon. It might not seem that way. Half the cabbage patch? That's good money. Farewell, my friend.
Hey, young man. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
Are you admiring your work?
I'm just glad you gave me the honor.
Greetings. What do you want?
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Burghoff?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope.
When will the ceremony start?
Father says we have to wait for Lord von Burghoff.
Gerda.
Good afternoon, sir.
I know now how it is with the apparition you saw by the cross.
Really? So tell me, who did I see at the cross? It still keeps me up at night.
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a knight of the cross with the red star. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place, and you surprised him there.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped dead. Have you got any proof? So I know you haven't just made it all up.
I read Knight Conrad's diary. He recorded everything there.
I can't read, but I believe you when you say it was no diabolical apparition.
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order and the Bishop's Inquisition.
Thank God that's all there is to it. And may the old hermit's soul rest in peace. And thank you, too. If you need anything from the apothecary, I'll put in a word with my husband. He's very good. And take this book. It might come in useful for you. Or you can sell it. See you soon, my friend.
What'd she give me? What book did she give me? On the Old Composition of Alchemy 2. Won't let me. It's saying I'm in too important.
Someone will hear you, but...
Well, well. Look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
Vitek makes good engines, right, Honda?
Wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Hello? Hello? Any dialogue? Hello?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl in the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Well, actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose,
10
tuck in your
groschen.
shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
Here we go.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone. Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
Damn.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Let's get it in, baby.
Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
How would I punch you in the fucking face, idiot? I'm going to Bone. Bone by the pond. Yoink.
Isn't it better here?
Oh, yes.
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
Laundry.
Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Burned down.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Yeah.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I will stamp on your slippers.
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
So I do nothing. I'm good, right? Okay.
See? You're doing pretty good.
I'm a natural.
Don't get so cocky. But you haven't stepped on my feet so far, which I can't say for many.
Ooh. Ooh, she was close to my, you know what?
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Mishka, do you know Dobravka?
I do. Why'd you ask?
Her ma wants me to dance with her.
You too.
What's so funny?
Her ma asks every young fella. Don't worry, she means well. She doesn't want her daughter to end up an old maid. No one wants to dance with her, see? And Dubravka's sad on account of it.
Why doesn't anyone want to dance with her?
What can I say, Henry? She's not much of a dancer.
And what do you think, Mishka? Should I dance with her?
That'd be nice of you. She's a very nice girl otherwise. See you
Okay.
later, my friend.
Let me wash up a little bit.
He can't possibly come off worse than Wojtek. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
Well, we were just talking, really.
Talking? Is that all?
That's all.
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. And I promised I'd help him.
Where is...
Introduce me to Lord von Berg on her return.
I apologize.
Where's the girl that they were asking me to drink, dance with? What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? It doesn't say we're trespassing at all, so... Ooh. Oh my god, we got something. We finally did it. We finally got one. Holy shit, we finally got a lock under our belt.
Bloody hell.
That's fucking believable. This fucking game, man. Did it again. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I could master it and I will tell you the same thing that I said from the beginning. It is a horrible system. It is not a good system. It just isn't. I don't like it. Wait, they said a few scraps of food? Food?
Just a few crumbs of bread. Help us, please.
Damn. That's stupid that I can't, like, toss it to them.
Show some Christian things. That's a hell of a selection. It smells so good. I even had beer brought all the way from Nietzsche.
So Jan Samin.
I said you didn't have to.
Oh, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
Pinch
I certainly
purse.
didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill.
A pinch
My
purse.
cook won't allow it. She cooks well.
Penny pincher.
But she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Alright, so Tuma's right over here.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Samin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Cool.
Oh, there's plenty of food here. So what's the problem?
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a glutton. Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should do.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Simeon's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and And now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
I'll try to sneak into the pantry.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed. It'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Interesting mission.
Don't you think?
Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table. It will settle your stomach. You can't wait to show off your work. Piglet, it is roasting.
Like, why couldn't I just give them all this food?
It is roasting. Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Piglet, want some?
No.
How am I supposed to do that? If I don't...
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Your Lord Semine tells me you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tumas should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? What are you doing here? Can't you see
Because you don't flatten your horse on the way home.
Oh, Yurko. We're talking about our liquor.
Hey, hey! We dragged it all the way here. So I'd like a sip at least.
Only the old man had it locked away. And you're fucking
Sticking with a man like that.
What do you mean? All blokes get
I've literally taken all the fucking food in the fucking place. Can I tell her that?
What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat outside. What are you doing here? There's plenty of food out. Hey! How dare you? That's our
all I
food.
promise, but you promised me you won't call him.
Here he is.
Now you're gonna die.
Thief! Go and arrest him.
What do you want?
You still resisting? You're no match for us, fucker! Show your stuff! Hey, get him! No, you don't.
You, the bucket, you shit.
Show what you...
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I meant to talk to her, and instead I stole food. Nice, my man. That's Mr. Peckerwood.
Cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Old man titties.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory?
I'm in a private area,
Are
apparently.
you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Wrecked him.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than
Lord of the Rings guy.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should.
Oh, I see.
But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he...
Finally, they've noticed that they're missing.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places?
Where the fuck did he come
The walls
from?
are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out!
Where the fuck did he come from?
Hear me?
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
What a weird whole thing.
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. And nevertheless, Henry,
He came out of nowhere.
that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
True.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha fucking ha. Hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet.
I hope I can get all my shit back.
Going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But I thought they got ambushed.
You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble. You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you. What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now. You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
The gallows, damn.
You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't! Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it! I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
Damn.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
What a fuck.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Or Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Is that part 13? Seriously? What are you talking about there, Diggity?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. What a weird sequence. We go to the wedding. I accidentally drank from the pot. I mean, ate some food when like literally everything in that castle was off limits. I could go anywhere and I wasn't trespassing or in a private area. I could eat and take anything I wanted. And the minute that I stuck a spoon accidentally in the pot because I pressed E trying to talk to her, I thought maybe I could have one more sequence of dialogue and tell her that the tables were empty. She would leave the kitchen. Then I could go in the pantry. Instead, I eat from the pot, and then it cuts to a sequence of essentially people realizing that the noble has been missing for some time to go check on him, and all of a sudden we're in jail, and there's our buddy. Very, very, very strange sequence of events. I don't really know what to say about it. It's kind of weird. I feel like the last two parts I've seen more bugs and more weird things than I have the whole game. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I love you guys and gals and whatever you identify as. I appreciate all the love, support, hate, comments, whatever it is. That's it for me. Diggity, wiggity, wah. Sign out.